Hi Aries, how's it going? Happy birthday. This is going to be a general reading for you, but before I get started, I have a message from Spirit. The message is that those that are in the realm of spirit, your spirit protectors, your ancestors, and your guardians, they're close at hand. Okay, they're assisting you on your upward journey of illumination. They're protecting you and they're supporting you. Your spiritual life is expanding by leaps and bounds. Even if you can't see what's ahead, know that Spirit is close at hand. Okay? Trust your heart and what you feel more than what you see and what you think. And if you do that, you'll be guided in a wondrous direction. So Aries, Spirit really wants you to know that your protectors, your ancestors, your guardians, all those in spirit, all those who have crossed over, they are close at hand with you right now. Okay, they're assisting you on your journey. So know that. And now I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread. I'll pull all the energy of the cards. We'll pull all 10 cards and then we'll go through them individually, okay? So you have the Moon reversed, Six of Swords, Three of Cups reversed, Seven of Pentacles, Three of Swords reversed, Four of Wands reversed. When a card comes out reversed, it just means you're getting extra protection from Spirit. Wheel of Fortune reversed, Two of Swords reversed, the Fool, and Knight of Swords. Okay. So then, your first card that came out is the Moon. This is a major arcana card. It came out reversed. It's represented by Pisces. Excuse me. I have a frog in my throat, feels like. The Moon reverse could be a card of fear. Okay? It could be a card of anxiety, self-deception, confusion, blocked intuition. It could be a card of inner confusion, a misunderstanding. It's telling you to release your fear. Okay? There's some kind of misinterpretation here, repressed emotions, deception, anxiety. You have clarity now, or you need clarity. You need, it's a card of understanding. Having or needing understanding. When the Moon comes out reversed, it's saying that your soul is calling for help, trying to get your attention. You may have been ignoring your lunar needs, self-nurturance, artistic expression, and receptivity. The demands of the day, the masculine side, are overwhelming you, and you need to take a time out so you can reconnect with your feminine side. You've allowed the pressures of the outside world to throw you out of balance, and now you feel disconnected from your true self. Spirit saying you need some time to rest and reflect. Okay? Regaining composure is the Moon reversed. Releasing fear, having repressed emotions, deceiving yourself, feeling confused. Let's keep going. What's crossing you, or what's challenging you, or your situation, or what you're celebrating is the Six of Swords, Aquarius energy. So this card says you're going through some kind of transition. You're moving on. You're leaving something behind. It's a card of healing, retreating, journeying away from or towards something. You're accepting some lessons. You're going through a personal transformation. For some of you, you're going on a journey over water or on water, in water. Six of Swords could be a rite of passage, releasing baggage. There's been a change of direction. You're breaking free from old patterns. Yeah, you're moving on. You're leaving something behind. It's a time of integration or reintegration. Harmony and ease prevail. New people that you can trust are coming into your life. After some intense suffering, you now feel optimistic and balanced. This card could indicate a move or a journey over water. Like I said, the destination may be unknown, but luck is on your side, and any change you make will go smoothly. You're putting past troubles behind you. This card marks the beginning of a new phase after a time of upheaval. You've rebalanced yourself, and now you're enjoying a new peace of mind. This is the calm after the storm, a period of smooth sailing with relatively few problems ahead. This card's all about moving from rough waters to smooth. You're leaving a bad situation and heading towards resolution. Although you're headed in the right direction, Spirit wants you to remember the troubles that you've gone through and learn from them. They're all opportunities for gaining wisdom. And again, maybe some of you are going on a trip, or there may be a change of scenery for you. Then your foundation card is the Three of Cups, and it came out reversed. The Three of Cups is represented by Cancer in the zodiac. This card is all about an imbalanced social life, overindulging, loneliness, solitude. There may be a lack of friends. Maybe you're experiencing a lack of friends, or maybe you're hardcore partying too much. There may be a canceled celebration, a broken engagement, a canceled wedding. It's a card of gossiping, alone time, some kind of scandal. Three of Cups for your foundation message, and it came out reversed. It's still positive, but the gratification that you're getting may be more sensual than emotional. You'll still enjoy happiness and success, but your achievements may be in small things. This card could also be saying that support systems, friends or family have let you down. Or maybe a party or celebration will not go as planned. And then your fourth card is a Seven of Pentacles. This card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. Taurus energy. This card is telling you you're at a crossroads. It's telling you to have patience, but persevere, be diligent. It's a card of seeing results, having growth. It's a card of harvest, rewards, making progress, your hard work paying off, finishing what you started, taking stock. Seven of Pentacles, again, representing your past, but is relevant now. So something you did in the past is coming to fruition now. You put in the time and effort and paid your dues, and now you will gain in your business or other enterprise. You feel great satisfaction from a job well done. Good fortune and growth are yours, well earned. Okay, you're receiving benefits that you've earned by your own hard work. The harvest may still be a ways off, so keep tending to your fields. This card is telling you to take a break now. You've done all that you can do for now. Your careful effort, planning, resourcefulness, research will pay off, and when the harvest comes, it will be a good one. And then what's going to happen very soon in your life, your immediate future, is the Three of Swords reversed, Libra energy. This is a card again about moving on. So they're repeating that message, overcoming depression, refusing to let go of emotions, repressing emotions. So our spirit is telling you to move on, because the moon reverse was about repressing emotions too. It's a card of reconciliation, mental alienation, confusion again. Spirit is talking about confusion again. Know that you have all that protection around you, Aries, okay? Your spirit protectors, your ancestors, your guardians, your angels, your guides are all with you at this time. So remember that. Watch how you talk to yourself. The Three of Swords reverse could represent negative self-talk. It could be a card of forgiveness for yourself and others. Being in recovery. Being optimistic. Healing again. Overcoming grief, sorrow, sadness. Recovering from a heartbreak. Compromising, experiencing some kind of setback. You're getting over the worst. Some of you are sharing your problems. This card could also represent the inability to let go of pain. You may be taking this separation too hard and not accepting the truth of the situation. You may be blaming someone else instead of acknowledging that you were partly responsible for the breakup too. You may be suffering from depression, unable to move past this difficult situation. Don't get bogged down with what might have been, though, and seek professional help if necessary. This card could represent pain based on a misunderstanding or malicious gossip. It's warning you to make sure you know the full truth of the matter, as the matter may not be what it seems, and someone may be trying to hurt you cruelly and needlessly. Okay, and then the outcome that you desire most in your situation is the Three of Wands reversed. So extra protection, Aries energy. This is you showing up in your reading. So this card is a card of obliviousness. It could represent the end of your troubles. It could represent being haunted by the past, moving home. There may be a lack of foresight, a lack of planning. It's a card of loneliness again. Maybe you're still holding on to the past for some of you. Feeling frustrated. There's a lack of confidence, doubting yourself. Maybe you're celebrating your good fortune in a quiet way. Maybe you're expanding your property holdings or creative output without fanfare. Financial gains may be more modest than if the card came out upright, but you're satisfied with your accomplishments and the sense of having done a job well. Your public image, relationships, and your sense of self are favorable. Let me just think of something here. Yeah, Four of Wands, feeling unwelcome, feeling like there's a lack of support, instability, a lack of success, a lack of achievement. A postponed or canceled event. Some of you are leaving home, doubting yourself. Again, Spirit is talking about doubting yourself. This card is warning you not to celebrate too soon. Things appear fine, but you still need to wait a little bit to make sure. This card is also suggesting that you rethink your plans for the future. This card says you're celebrating something personal. It's a card of going through some kind of transition, experiencing inner harmony. You're sharing your happiness and good fortune. It's a card of prosperity. Leaving home, canceled celebrations, canceled weddings, canceled parties, canceled events. And then your self-image card, how you see yourself, is the Wheel of Fortune reversed. This card says there are some control issues. There's a lack of control, or someone's clinging to control. There's delays again, unwelcome changes, again, some kind of setback. You're experiencing some kind of setback. A setback, it's temporary though. It could also represent a reversal of fortunes in a direction that you didn't desire. It also is warning you against the uselessness of flailing in the face of circumstances that you cannot change. You're holding back your destiny by refusing to make the necessary changes or take the required actions, and this is causing some stagnation and frustration. You think you're waiting for the right time to act, but fear of the unknown is blocking you. You may be fantasizing about what you want to do, but you have to take action before anything can happen. You may experience delays because of lack of commitment. Ask the universe to show you the way and fearlessly follow the direction that you are given. Stop being wishy-washy and get on with what you already know you need to do. And then your environment, or how others see you and your situation, is the Two of Swords reversed, Libra energy. This is a card of indecision, feeling confused, hesitant, anxious. There's an imbalance in an area of your life, being at a stalemate again, experiencing some kind of delay, postponement, overwhelming fear, overwhelming anxiety, stress, worry. But you're seeing the truth, Spirit is saying. Okay, the truth is going to be revealed here. Having to pick the lesser of two evils. There's no right choice. Indecision. You may feel helpless to make necessary changes. One party may be unwilling to admit to the truth of the situation, making discourse impossible. This may result in deceit, disloyalty, and duplicity. Being overly cautious, experiencing emotional turmoil, mental turmoil. You're holding on to anxiety or resentment. You're being emotionally guarded, emotionally cold, emotionally detached. But you're seeing the truth. The truth is revealed. It's a card of information overload, no right choice. And then your hopes and fears, what you hope for. I also wanted to mention that the Two of Swords reverse could indicate a broken truce or an imbalance in your situation, or a choice may be made for you rather than by you. Okay, then your hopes and fears is the Fool. This is a card of recklessness, holding back, taking a risk, being negligent, distracted, naive, gullible. There's a lack of faith, a lack of hope, a lack of fun when the Fool comes out reversed. Being careless, foolish, reckless, inconsiderate. It's a card of apathy, vanity. The time for independent action may not be right. You must discriminate between your dreams of going off on an adventure or leaving everything behind and reality. You know that saying, don't quit your day job? It could apply here. Not to say that what you want to do is invalid, only that you must consider all of the pros and cons carefully. This card is warning you of making a foolish decision. You may be so focused on your future or your dreams that you're unaware of the danger signs right at your feet. So make sure you take time to look around you, looking for being open to the signals that may help you make a wise choice. And then your future card, if all is to remain as is the Knight of Swords. Male or female, Gemini energy. This card is telling you to seize the moment. You're driven to succeed. You're a perfectionist, ambitious, action-oriented, someone who is rebellious, impulsive, someone who is defending their beliefs. This card represents big changes in your future, big opportunities. You're a fighter, a risk taker, a warrior, assertive, daring, a hero, a champion. You're going against the flow. You're being assertive, a leader, someone who's very daring. This card is telling you to jump in. You're brave. You're courageous. You're focused. You're single-minded, forward thinking, fast thinking, unrelenting. So yeah, seize the moment. Be ambitious. So that is your reading, Aries. If this reading gave you any guidance or insight, if you could please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. Take good care. I'll see you next time. Bye.